Hi to everyone, my name is Tanya Kalinina and you are on my astrology channel, YouTube astrology channel. This is Deep Sky Astrology School, and today we will talk about the inauguration date. The inauguration date and the horoscope of inauguration of a future president of the USA. This inauguration will be in January 2025. And now, even when we don't know the name of the president, even when elections are not done yet, but now we know the traditional time of inauguration, and for centuries this time doesn't change. So this will be the 20th of January 2025, and traditionally inauguration starts in midday. So maybe several minutes after midday, it will be the moment when the 47th president will put his hand on the Constitution and will swear to be a good president for the USA. So we will check this natal chart, this inauguration natal chart, and we will see some features. We will see some features of a future period of power for the 47th president of the USA. And even now we can see some details, we can see some features and some events which are going to happen soon after this inauguration. I prepared for you this horoscope. This horoscope was calculated in our application. The name of this application is Alpha Space. Till now this application works in Russian, but in Russian language. But soon we will start to translate this application to other languages. So I think if you watch this video after several months, I think it will be done already. So the date of the inauguration is the 20th January 2025, midday, Washington, the capital. Here we can see several bright features, and we will talk about them. So first of all, we can see that the whole ruler of the whole natal chart is Mars. And Mars is not strong. Mars is situated in Cancer sign. For this horoscope, it means that this 4 years of 47th president, it will be a difficult time with a lot of attacks, and we will talk about them. First of all, it means that the power will face serious problems. Maybe it will be opposition, because Mars is situated in the 4th house of opposition. It means that opposition and people in the country, they will not always support the president and his decisions and his power. And from time to time, inside this period of the horoscope, the period of horoscope is 4 years, from 2025 until 2029, 2028. I think the end of 2028. It will be next election time. So it works for this whole 4 years. In these 4 years, opposition will be very strong. And as I said, people in the country, they will not always support the president. Because of this, Mars in a Cancer sign, which shows that there will be some mistakes or some situations which can be very variable in its reputation. I mean, it can be good or it can be bad from several points of view. And this Mars has a lot of aspects from serious planets. For example, Mars has trine from Neptune. Neptune is in the Pisces sign, and it makes trigon or trine aspect with Mars. What does it mean? It means that during these 4 years, it will be some foreign war company. It will be some foreign war attack or participation in some war outside the country. And if you watched my videos, you have already known that this warlike situation, it should be in this in upcoming years. For example, 2027, 2028. This is the period of time when a lot of countries starts some big war. So this horoscope of inauguration of the future president, it shows the same, that some foreign war in a foreign country will be. Then what does this trine from Neptune to Mars means? It can be some destruction of a land of a country, from water, from fluid, from some water events, because Rahu is in the water sign of Pisces and Mars is in the water sign of Cancer. So this is water making some destruction inside the country. Then this Neptune and Mars communication shows the desire for a high social status. This is a normal thing, traditional thing from Neptune to Mars. And this status should be reached in politics, diplomacy, and this aspect shows us that it will be a joining a battle for ideas, for some ideas, because Neptune, it shows some ideals, some ideology, ideological values, and this Mars showing that there will be a battle for this, a battle to protect the values we are believing. So this Rahu Mars and Neptune Mars communication shows this future event and future things about this time. Then Uran is in the sign of Aries. Uran and Mars has sextile aspect. I know that Uran now shows sits in the first house and shows like it's not sextile but 90 degrees between these planets. But if we go into pieces, we will see that Uranus is in the end of a sign, and Mars is in the very beginning. So there is another communication between them, and this is sextile. So what does it mean? It means justified risk, which will take part in this process of ruling the country for the 47th president of the USA. Mobilization of all forces, because this Uranus energy gives a mobilization of force, some very active position. And this will be a mobilization of all forces to quickly achievements. So what we have some battle for ideas, some mobilization, some attack to protect what we are believing, and Uranus and Mars shows in this natal chart impulsiveness, enterprise, constiveness, and adventurism. All these features, all these words are about this Uranus and Mars communication. Next, Pluto and Mars are in the opposite situation. So Pluto is in the 8th degree of Capricorn, and Mars is in the beginning of Cancer sign. So this aspect is not very clear. This is not very sharp communication, but it's still here. And this Mars-Pluto situation shows us that this battle for ideas, this battle to protect the values of the society, it will be very active, very, how to say, bright, and it will be connected with war instruments. Also, this Pluto is connected with Sun, and it shows a big authority of the president. It shows the power of this president among his mates, how to say, among another presidents. I mean that this Pluto and Sun conjunction in the 10th house, it shows a very high authority of the president in the whole world. And this is a good feature of this natal chart. Then, what this Pluto and Sun conjunction will bring us? Great force, leadership in world politics, I mean, authority, and very big amount of grave achievements. But this Pluto, Sun, and Mars, all together, 3 planets, they show are war issues. There will be a lot of war issues to solve. So this 4 years, it will be not a peaceful time when we think only about good things, about economical situation, about some increasing, but also we will face with some attacks and war-like situations. Then this Mars is connected with Pollux star. This Pollux star, it means that there will be some safety in these warlike situations, because Pollux, this is main star of Gemini constellation, and if we will talk about the myths of Gemini, we will face the story about two brothers. One of them, Castor, another Pollux, and Castor was a normal person, normal human, but Pollux was half human, half god, and he was safe in battles in the war. But the connection of this Mars with the star Pollux shows that all the battles that the president will face in this 4-year period, they will be safe for his health, and it will be safe for his life, if we can say so. So it will be a problem, but it will be safe. It will be safe for himself and for his status. And these Pollux and Castor, they shows us that something can happen with our brother or sister. So the future president, he or she maybe, the future president will have some problem with brother or sister in these 4 years, and this is a special gesture of this natal chart of the inauguration. That even if we don't know the name of the future president, now we can guess if in 2024 one of the candidates will have some problem with brother or sister, maybe some disease or some scandal, it will be a sign that he or she has a really great chance to be a new president. This is a story, this is a myth of Gemini sign. Yes, then what we can say next? We will continue our analysis, but I will check your chart. Okay, next. This Palux shows us safety in war battles. Then Saturn plus Venus in this natal chart, they are situated in the 11th house of communication, of unions, associations, and it shows us that there will be big luck for the future USA president who will take part in unions, associations. He will have some success in these issues connected with this house, with these items, with these topics. Mercury here is situated in the 9th house of diplomacy and foreign politics. This Mercury is connected with some special star. The name of this star is Alta Limain Prior. Alta Limain Prior. This is an Arabic name of this star, and this star shows us superiority, success, and the leading role in politics. So we can say that a new president, he or she will be very experienced and very successful in foreign politics, in everything which will be connected with associations, with alliance, and etc. Then we can say some words about Jupiter, because Jupiter shows us here the Lakshmi Yoga. Lakshmi Yoga, this is a good combination between the 9th and the 2nd houses. And this Jupiter shows some period of good economical situation. It shows some great income from foreign politics, because this Jupiter connects the energy of the 9th house, and this energy goes to the 2nd house of money, of income. So this Jupiter is not simple one. If it was simple one, it would be already working, but this Jupiter is special. This Jupiter is connected with the star Aldebaran. I would like to show you this beautiful star. This star is in the constellation of Taurus, and how can I show this to you? This star, I'm sorry, this application is in Russian, but here you can see that this star is one of main stars of this constellation, and this is a king star, so it gives a good, big good energy, very great force. So the connection between Jupiter and Aldebaran shows us some big income of money, power, richness, fortune, luck, all these things, and bright charisma of a new president in his speech. So he or she, this president, will have a great charisma, and it is showed by this Jupiter. Jupiter shows that he will have some speech that will touch the hearts of the whole nation, of the whole people, and this Jupiter usually shows us some situation when a very serious and very important decisions should be made by the whole nation. So we think that some situation, some serious situation will be, in this situation will lead to this decision, some important decision of the whole nation. Then we'll come back to the natal chart. Mars. Mars, we talked about this, and it shows war attacks. And this Mars, I should say, will touch most of politic figures of 2025. Most of countries will have this Mars inside their annual chart, and it shows that in 2024 world start to be prepared to some big war, to some big conflict. If you didn't see, if you haven't seen already the video about the Third World War, please check the videos in our channel, and you will see this video. I really recommend you to watch it, because it cannot be a mistake. A lot of countries, maybe more than 15 countries, will take part in some great battle, which will start in 2027. And now these years, this upcoming 2-3 years, this is the beginning of this process, the start of this big process. Then Sun and Mars are in the opposite situation, in the opposite position, and it means some attacks on the president. So it will be opposition attacks, it will be some reputation attacks, and some critical situations. And also this Mars in opposition to Sun shows the resistance of opposition. Their broad position, they will have a lot of efforts, they will make a lot of efforts to attack this president. Then I would like to tell you some periods, because we really have the chance to see when this planet starts to work. I mean, when Mars will have his period, when Rahu, Jupiter, Saturn will have the same. And I don't want to tell all 4 years. I would like to talk about the upcoming years, maybe 1 or 2 years, because it will be more wise to interpret these planets more closely to the reality. After several years, we will come back to this natal chart, and we will see the details of this future situation, and will interpret it more and more clear. So, Mars period. Mars is the ruler of this year. It's weak, but this is the ruler of this chart, like it can be in the annual horoscope. And it works from the middle of January, so from the date of inauguration, and works until the 8th of April 2025. I'm sorry. It means that this week period will be just in the beginning of this new presidential period. And a lot of unexpected problems can be in these 4 months in the beginning. Opposition can be very strong. It can be attacks on the president. It can be some reputation attacks, attempts to overthrow, to mark a question: was this legal? Was this a proper decision? A proper procedure of elections? Was it okay, or there were some details that can be done in another way, not in a democracy way? So also this Mars as the ruler of first 4 months of this natal chart shows us that from January until April 2025 it can be some disturbance and some destruction of infrastructure in the country. So this Mars can show us the political situations as we discussed, and it can show us some nature events from nature, from the weather, that can make some disturbance, some destruction of infrastructure of the country. Then Rahu period. Rahu is in the 12th house. From the 8th of April until the 16th of November 2025, this Rahu shows us that the president will focus on foreign politics and some situation with migration, with social problems connected with immigrants, and just from April until the middle of November, as I said, 2025. Then this beautiful Jupiter period, it starts from the 16th of November 2025 and will continue until the 27th of May 2026. And this Jupiter, as we discussed, shows us the income of the country, a good income, some richness which goes from foreign countries, foreign partners, and it will be a period of economical growth from November 2025 until May 2026. And then it will be Saturn period. Saturn is in the 11th house of unions and some friendship between countries. And from 27th of May 2026 until the 14th of January 2027, it will be this Saturn period, and it shows us some changes in Parliament, and it shows us some new partnership, new alliance. But this Saturn period is not so simple, because in the D9 chart, Saturn is in a very weak position of Aries. And this is the problem of natal charts for 2027. This is for the whole world. This is not the problem only for the USA or only for the president of the USA. This is the mundane event for a lot of countries. It's connected with the transit of Saturn in the Aries sign, and I don't think that this is something made by chance, that in this natal chart, which will be fixed in the January 2025, it has the same gestures, it has the same Saturn in the Aries sign. This is not a thing made by chance. So, and we should pay a lot of attention to this. So what does this Saturn shows? This Saturn shows some disturbance of peace inside the country, and usually Saturn shows some terroristic attacks. I checked the natal chart of Norway and some other countries which were attacked by terrorists. So this Saturn in the Aries sign shows some disturbance, some attack, and some event which can be connected with terrorism, which can have this character of terrorism. And from 2024, it's very difficult to understand who will be the country, or what it will be in details, because it will be after May 2026, after 2 years. But even now we can say that this will be some bad event which will disturb the peace inside the USA, and it will be connected with some with some death, and it can be connected with some terroristic attack. And also this Saturn is in the connection with Uranus. Let's come back to the main chart, main D1 chart. Saturn is in the 11th house, and Uranus is in the Aries sign, and they have some connection with aspect, and it shows us some unexpected, shocking event. As I said, this Saturn shows some changes in parliament, some attack and disturbance of peace, and some success in alliance, in friendship with other countries. And let's check the D10 chart, which can go into detail with the president as himself. This Saturn is connected with Venus in the 12th house. 12th house is connected with foreign countries, with some traveling to other countries. So this Venus plus Saturn connection, it shows that it can be not very safety to make some visits in this period. As I said, this period is from May 2026 until January 2027. So a big part of time, a big period of time. For sure, the president will not stay at home and just relax and drink coffee, not to face this bad period. So some unexpected things can happen in foreign travel, in foreign visit for the president. But still this natal chart of the inauguration shows us that, of course, there will be some problems with opposition. It can be some nature attacks, if you can say so. It can be maybe some warlike situation, but still the balance is here. It's okay. Because Jupiter shows the income, Mercury shows some leadership in foreign politics. The house of alliances is very big, is very strong, and it will be okay with this. And Pluton with Sun shows big authority. So still it will be okay, but for sure this 47th president will face serious problems and serious attacks. As I said, it is expected in 2027 to be some big war. So I think it will be connected with this, with these features. Okay, so we finished with this inauguration chart, and I hope this video was interesting for you. If it was so, please subscribe to this channel. Please share this link, video link with your friends, family, and I will be waiting you in new videos. And still, if you have some desire to learn astrology more, please check the links below this video, because there I will place our new course for the beginners. So I was happy to tell you all these details, all this analysis today, and hope we will see each other in new videos.